kids competed their butt off. I mean, we got down again and had to fight back, and you know, they gave us a chance. You know, it's the third game in a row that we've had a little bit of tough luck, but tough atmosphere, and our kids just keep battling, and it's all you can ask for. You get a chance to fourth quarter, and then you got to make the plays to win the game, but it's not because of our effort, that's for sure.
Tracy, what do you think the key was for them offensively against your defense has been pretty good this year?
Well, you know, I think our 2 D tackles that are sitting out are all Big Ten guys, and those guys been doing awfully well, and we're starting to wear down there in the middle, and give credit to them. They controlled the line of scrimmage in the middle. I mean, that was the difference in the game.
C.J. Beathard had been injured, and couldn't really run before this game. Did he surprise you at all that he was able to get outside the pocket?
No, he's a pretty good athlete. He's a pretty good athlete. So, you know, he made the plays that he's made before, and that's why everybody likes to have that mobile quarterback.
Tracy, on third down in the first half, I think they were 6 of 7 or whatever, and you always talk about third down being so key. Just was that where they kind of made their
yeah, and they got to run the ball, and you know, again, you know, in secondary, I look up during warm up while we're warming up during secondary. We got 4 corners. We got 2 seniors and 2 true freshmen. Just line up a corner, and we're banged up there. Not all 4 of them are healthy, so you know, we just continue to try to find things that our kids do well and put them in those positions and make a few more plays. So as coaches, we'll continue to work. Injuries are a part of the game, and we got to continue to work and find things that those kids can do best and make some plays. But you know, the control of the line of scrimmage, I think, was the big part.
What were you guys able to do offensively that no other team has been able to do against Iowa?
You know, if you protect the quarterback, and you know, and I say our receivers have been really good the last 3 or 4 games at reception point and catching the football, and Mitch has done a good job of throwing catchable balls. So the O-line, I thought, did a good job of protecting him, and then you know, mixing in the run. We were able to control him up front a little bit better than Ohio State, and it just shows you that you got to be able to run the ball. You don't have to be able to smash it down somebody's throat for 250 yards, but you need to be able to run the ball, and I thought we were able to do that, and then mix in the pass, and our receivers continue to make plays.
Do you feel like Iowa kind of showed why they're having the kind of season they are? I mean, you guys played well, and they just had one of those nights.
I don't know. I thought, you know, they're a good football team. So are we. You know, we came up one play short here or there. You know, and like I say, I'm awfully proud of our kids to hang in there and compete with the teams we're supposed to be competing with. I mean, I understand we got to win, and we'll get there. But when you look at, we've never had a year where we've had so many kids with injuries miss multiple games. It's not one game in return. I'm so proud of the other kids because you put them in there and just keep fighting. So, you know, I guess you could say it's their night because they won, but we competed just as hard as they did.
Coach, you talk about the probability of what happens when you're able to pin someone deep, and you know they had multiple drives of huge yardage. I mean, you've given credit to the other team when they've been able to pull together large drives like that. How do you kind of look at what they were able to do?
They made plays on third down, and we couldn't get off of the field, and so give them their due. You know, we're going to struggle on defense here for a couple of weeks. I mean, that's all there is to it. And we're playing the best kids we got, and those kids are playing their butt end off. But you know, we're not the same defensive football team as what we lined up with the first half of the season. At the same time, I think we have done a good job of putting kids in places where they can make some plays, and tonight we just didn't make some of those.
We asked about the onside kick last week too, and just about how the rule changes and really, but that one just was like kind of like a bullet out of bounds.
Yeah, came up a little bit short. You know, it's kind of like, you know, you're putting for millions of dollars. The rule is don't leave it short. You know what I'm saying? And we just happened to leave it short.
I mean, one thing, I mean, your ability to drive down the field late this year to force moments like that. I mean, it seems like you've made a 180 2-minute drill.
Yeah, yeah. You know, part of that is once they get up 2 scores with 2 minutes left, they're going to play off of you softer and give you throws. The main thing is Mitch is finding the spots and receivers are catching the ball. So, but yeah, we're making the plays we need to make, and you know, just we got to make a few more.